Hello. Welcome once again to another exciting chapter of Sussing It Out. I am the Sussman, Rick Sussman. This is the Fortress of Nerditude. We are back, revived, Lazarisian even, from a fantastic Bacon Day holiday weekend, where many great bacons were sampled, many great everythings were sampled. I posted all about that. No need to go into further detail about it. I think 7 updates and then an update for the updates is plenty. So, what we haven't done in a little while, since I started my more regular vlogging, is a Beer of the Moment segment. So, welcome to Beer of the Moment segment number 2. This moment's beer is Cottonwood Pumpkin Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. See if I can get a really good shot of that. I got a little glare here, I'm sorry. But the company that makes it is Cottonwood, and this is Cottonwood Pumpkin. I was lucky enough to sample one of those guys during Bacon Day. It was a very lovely beer, or ale, I guess. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I really don't know a lot of the differences between these two things, beers, ales, hops, lagers. I just know what I like, and I know it tastes good. And little backstory, that is a big revelation for me because, as many of my friends will tell you, I spent a very long time of my young adult life not enjoying beer at all. I would only drink, what is the name of that stuff? Smirnoff Ice, or some sort of lighter end beverage, a liqueur, if you will. The reason for that was I thought it tasted good, and if you were gonna drink to get drunk, why not enjoy the flavor? At any rate, over the years I developed a love of beer, not as substantial as some of my friends. One of my brothers actually posted about my first beer of the moment. He is a beer connoisseur, and I respect his opinion greatly on these matters. So I look forward to see what he has to say about was it Cottonwood, I believe? Cottonwood, yes, Cottonwood Pumpkin. It is probably going to, best be paired with any of the fall holiday events. I can easily see having one, for Labor Day, which just passed. That would be obvious because I did. You could probably have it at Thanksgiving or any other pumpkin, related festival. Definitely Halloween-y kind of events. Very, 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 very heavy pumpkin flavor, but not a bad thing. I, of course, love this kind of time of year, because you get all of the awesome pumpkin-y stuff. That said, it can be a little bit of pumpkin overload, as it can be bacon overload and things like that, so you just sort of have to be careful with what you get, not to burn yourself out. But this came with a very lovely bite. It was not nearly as bitter as some of the other, I think they're called IPAs that I've sampled. Not to say that this is an IPA, but I did sample a lot of beverages over the weekend. It didn't taste like liquid bread or anything like that. It definitely made the cut, as far as I'm concerned, for good stuff. I'm pretty sure you can get most of these at, what is that? The beer and wine place. Oh, man. I can't think of it. Your local specific wine store, if you will. God, I can't think of the name of it. It's a big store. It's got wine in it. Oh, well. Not World of Beer. World of Beer is a bar, and they do move up their prices a bit accordingly. I wanted to touch on that just briefly in this vlog. I wasn't overly displeased with paying $20 for that bottle, even though I found out, both through a friend of mine and through my family, that you can actually go to Total Wine. Hey, there it is. You can go to Total Wine and get the same bottle for like $8. When you go out somewhere, be it to a bar, to a restaurant, you're not going to pay the price that you would pay retail. You're going to pay a surcharge. You're going to pay a fee on top of a fee. You're going to pay a service charge, things like that. I'm okay with this. A lot of people are not. But I look at it as though if I want to go out, I should expect to pay service fees and things like that for the opportunity to go to a building instead of drinking at home, to be amongst other humans while I drink or while I eat. A lot of people are very annoyed by that fact, and frankly, I don't understand it. If you don't want to have to pay service fees and things like that, stay home. Why not? I've done that 100 times. I don't like going to concerts and paying $7 for a bottle of Coors Light. That's ridiculous. But if I'm at a concert and I want a bottle of Coors Light, I'm going to have to accept that it might be like $7. just something to keep in mind while you're out there enjoying I guess Labor Day is kind of in a way like the beginning of the holidays season, because you have Labor Day and then everything is sort of kind of and then Halloween shows up. And then once Halloween shows up, then Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, with Halloween comes the day after Halloween, which is now the first day of Christmas shopping. And in many cases, before Halloween is the first day of Christmas shopping. But in a manner of speaking, you could say that Labor Day weekend, Bacon Day specifically, is the beginning of the holidays here in the States. And if you're going to celebrate the holidays, the fall time, the end of the year, the fall solstice, if you will, I would recommend a fine pumpkin-flavored burr in which to do it. Cottonwood is a great pumpkin-flavored beer. So, that has been Sussing It Out. Chapter 17, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, because Chapter 16 was Bacon Day. Chapter 17, Beer of the Moment, Part 2. I've got a couple other ideas set up for the week. Gonna try and post a little bit more spaced out, unless something really moves me, just to give people an opportunity to really digest what it is I've been posting. 17 chapters in 2.5 weeks might be a bit much, but hey, no one said I wasn't a little manic. So, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your comments. I'm still figuring out better ways to post these things, and given a little bit of time, I'm actually going to get myself a really nice little Vigi camera so that I can post without having to post through my phone. But all good things, and we'll see you in the future. Hope you're having a good one.